Welcome again to the Terns, presented by the Summer 2026 District K interns, Olivia Gerling-Perez and
Cecilia Rodriguez.
To introduce myself, I am a rising senior at the University of Houston, majoring in political science with a minor in legal studies. I aspire to go to law school to become an attorney with a focus in healthcare law. I'm an intern for District K under Mayor Pro Tem Martha Cassis-Tatum, and I am originally from Pearland.
And I am Cecile, a rising sophomore at Georgetown University, majoring in public policy with a minor in law, justice, and society. This summer, I'm interning for the Mayor Pro Tem, Martha Cassis-Tatum from District K, who is also my city council representative. Now, if we can have our guests, please introduce themselves. Just state your name, what school you go to, what your major is, or what your interest is. Yeah.
My name is Maggie Mangawe. I'm a rising junior at the University of Houston. I'm majoring in political science and public policy with a minor in national security studies. And then I hope to go into government intelligence / just like private sector intelligence for like national security.
Mm-hmm. Hi, my name is Gianna Fernandez. I'm currently a student at Texas A&M, and I'm also a rising junior. And I plan on doing environmental studies. I am in environmental studies. That's my major. But I was pre-law, but I'm looking towards doing different paths.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so first we're going to go into questions about your internship. So my first question is, why did you choose this internship?
So I chose to be a part of the planning and development department because I was really interested in like the layout of Houston and like how, I guess I want to say, policy and just buildings affect like daily life, if that makes sense. Like there's so many little things that go into like how we conduct our lives, like the streets that we build, the sidewalks, the street lights, minimum lot size, where you can plant a business, where you can't build a business. It's so like intentional. And I guess I just want to know more about like the layout of Houston.
Similarly, I also went into this internship trying to get to know how the city is planned. Specifically, I wanted to know more about how I can help the community, especially since Houston has a lot of cancer zones and like a lot of issues with the people. And I really feel like there needs to be attention drawn to the people, especially in areas like Third Ward.
Yeah.
And just like
Acres Homes, Cosmere Gardens,
Mm-hmm.
Talk to them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of health issues surrounding what we do as well.
Does it connect at all to your major or your interests?
Yes, I would definitely say so. Honestly, like national security, I've just always been in tune with like the wars going on and just like, even like the genocides or just how people are being affected by things. So seeing how like my community is affected has definitely been so eye-opening and just so nice to see like, wow, like we're like working on a couple of projects for like some complete communities. And it's just been really nice to see like the work that we do, it matters and it affects like everybody in proximity to us, so.
I do agree as well. There's just like a lot of influence of environmental studies carried on into community planning as well. So I was really inspired by Erin Brockovich. I don't know if y'all know her, but she's an environmental lawyer and like she fights for rights for the community. So that's something that I was really inspired by.
So what advice do you have for young people who may also be interested in planning and developing?
Be prepared to read a lot. I did not expect that for this role. I'm not gonna lie, I've been complaining just a little bit. G could tell y'all, but yeah, it's been like a lot of reading and just like a lot of documents you have to go through, but just be prepared to like skim a lot of things.
Okay, so are you working on any personal projects in your internship?
I'm currently developing a website. We were given, I guess, like one big project, but the way it's divided is into 3 projects. So it's a solo, it's a duo project, and then it's a group project. I don't know if we could talk about the specifics of it, but basically we're kind of like planning out just how to like better help certain neighborhoods in Houston, and hopefully we'll get to see that pass. But I'm working on a website for the mayor. I want it to be solely based on the good things happening in Houston, right? I think we see so much like just oppression and just in the world. Like, bro, I opened my TikTok and like 4 people have died, and it's just like, bro, like what's going on? So this website would kind of kind of navigate that gap between good news and bad news. It would just be like all the good findings happening within your neighborhood, within like, you know, Peril and surrounding areas, whatever it may be, and just seeing like all the good things happening. Like, hey, we implemented this free lunch program into this school, or we, you know, cut down this tree that was blocking off parking for like a lot of citizens. Like just small wins. I feel like it's really good to see that in the media.
Has your view on the city changed since starting this internship? Maybe how you view the people of Houston or the government of Houston?
So initially, I did do an internship last year with the city of Houston, and I was on a different side of it. So I was in the mayor's office, and that was more like handling the boards and commissions part of it. Really interesting. But right now, I'm more in the planning and development part, where I get to see people and like communities interact, and it's just amazing to see how people and like the government come together to build, you know, just the city of Houston.
So we're going to be playing a game called Over or Under. So we're going to give you a statement, and you have to tell us if you think it's over the numerical value or under. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. So does Houston have over or under 15,000 restaurants?
Ooh, that's a really... Okay, Houston. Houston's very big. I'm going to go over.
Over?
Yeah.
I definitely think over. There's a lot of diversity here.
A lot of small
diverse.
shops, mom and pop. Yeah, over.
Cecile, what's the answer?
It's over. Does this stop? Okay.
All
Let's keep
right.
going.
So number 2, is Houston located under or over 20 meters above sea level?
We're actually sinking right now. So I think we're going under.
Yeah, that's right.
Nah, my props would
It's
be
15
disappointed.
to 18 meters. I forgot to give the answer.
Yes, we are sinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Over or under 100 languages are spoken in Houston? 100.
I love how we skip past the sinking part. She's like, yeah, we sinking. Let go. Okay, I'm going to say 100 languages. Well, we are the second most diverse city,
Yeah.
right? I'm going to go
County.
county. Oh, let's go over.
It's over, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree
Over?
with over.
That's right. It's 145 languages.
Can you name all of them?
145.
Okay. Does Houston have over or under 5 miles of underground tunnels?
Ooh, I think over, right? We got like, it goes all the way past Discovery Green.
I believe you. I believe it.
Over?
Yeah, let's take it.
Yeah, it's. Oh, wait, I didn't even give the answer. Yeah, that's right. It's 7?
Yeah, 7
7
miles.
miles.
7
Oh,
miles.
shoot.
Of restaurants,
Wow.
retail,
That's insane.
offices.
I honestly thought it would be more. Like,
Yeah,
probably
me
like 10
too.
miles.
It's crazy because those tunnels date all the way back to like 1900s.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like other cities are copying us.
Yeah.
Austin's copying us.
Next question. Oh. Does Houston have over or under 250 sunny days in a year?
You know it rains a lot.
Raining in Houston.
This is true. It was raining so bad on
This is true.
Tuesday.
Bro, it was hot and then it started to rain.
Oh
my
just the
gosh.
worst.
We're going through a cycle right now.
What does that mean?
The El
El Nino.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So this one's really dependent.
I don't know. Over or under?
Well, average.
Just 365 days.
We'll go, I'm going to go under. It rains a lot here.
That's right. There's 200 sunny days a year.
Raining in Houston.
my love.
Does Houston have what? No. Does Houston get over or under 60 inches of rain a year?
We're
I believe you.
over. Yeah. Houston has a flooding issue.
Yeah, okay.
That's actually
It's 50 inches.
Yeah.
And I think Hurricane Harvey was 50 inches of rainfall, just for reference.
Wow.
Yeah. So 60 would be a lot.
We'd be drowning in
Yeah.
the tsunami.
Right.
yeah. But yeah, I would have assumed it was more as well.
Yeah, we get a lot of rain.
I don't know how much you guys know about city councils, but Do the city council's districts in Houston have over or under 200,000 residents
Per district.
per district? Yeah.
I wonder, because Houston has how many residents? Is it like
Almost.
Like 1.2.
I thought it was 2 million. 1.2 million.
That's
is
the
it? Two-
that's
Harris?
No, that's like the Houston like
City limits, right?
yeah. The greater Houston has almost 8 million.
Let's go over.
Over? What about you?
I think over.
Over. That's right. Each district has around 250,000 residents.
Wow.
Wow.
So just 50,000 more.
That's insane.
Our last question. Does Houston have over or under 50 museums?
And not just big ones, but small ones too.
They're small ones.
Ooh.
I discovered the Cowboy Museum here.
Yeah, so
I'd be
over.
so surprised. Over.
Yeah.
I think we have a funeral museum or something like that.
Wait,
Or unless
what
that's
do
an-
they display? I need that
I
detail
think
now.
like the history of
Funerals?
funerals.
Oh.
Like
heard
maybe
that-
caskets and
yeah.
how they changed.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I feel like going there, you die the next day.
No,
It's like bad
literally.
juju. I don't know.
Okay, so over?
Yeah.
No. There's around 40 museums in Houston.
No, you don't mean it.
Well, thank y'all so much for playing. That was so fun.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to move into youth and civic engagement. So, outside of your internship, just everyday life, what's an issue you see in your community?
Probably safety. That's like my biggest gripe. Safety, street lights, anything concerning like, public transportation. I feel like, especially around campus, like Rice, UH, TSU, there should be more preventative measures for a lot of the things that happen. Like even these little break-ins at, student housing or apartment complexes. Like, why is this happening, right? Like anybody can get in here. That's why. So I think safety for me, and then public transportation.
For me personally, it's like the youth advocating for what they want. Personally, in our generation, I feel like it's harder to speak on the issues we face and like pitch it out to the government, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, like we feel like this is wrong. Like, how can we go about it? Like, I feel like we should be more united as a generation and pitch that out. Like, if we don't like something out there, let's go ahead and make, like,
Some
do
change
something
towards
about it. Yeah.
I feel like it'd be cool to have like a council member come out to like do a college tour like around like the surrounding schools of Houston, and then like you come and it's like an event, very chill, in like one of the buildings, and then you just talk about like everything that like you want to see, and like there's someone there
Right.
like taking notes, like okay, these are people that live this, right? So
And
yeah,
we need
that's good.
younger representatives. We need younger faces because
Yes.
I see a lot of like people who don't really understand us, and it would be nice to have someone who could represent us and understand our opinions as well.
Yeah.
And have you done anything to address these issues?
I mean, I've talked to my supervisor about it,
Yeah.
and there's just a lot of implications behind having to like pitch it out.
Yeah.
A lot of steps, but I know Marguerite has gone.
Yeah,
The
no,
length, yeah.
yeah. I've definitely so about like the issue with like, okay, so I volunteer at kids meals from time to time. I think like I try and go like twice a month with like my boyfriend or whatever, but it's so interesting to see like how the whole process, because kids meals is a nonprofit and it's basically based around like food insecurity for kids, right? But like if we could have that like a global scale, like feeding, not global, I'm sorry, a bigger scale feeding like everybody, that would be great. So that's like a little way I give back. But then also like this website would also kind of have like a section of volunteer opportunities all accessible to one space. But yeah, no, just doing that, volunteering a little bit here and there, and then also like developing this website. I really, really, really want people to see it and tap in and to identify it with like, hey, like the youth is doing good, right? Like I really do want it to be geared towards young people and like how to get involved
Yeah.
as well.
Especially since we get such a negative connotation.
We're always
you
called
know?
lazy and
Yes.
Yeah. No,
So,
yeah.
It would show that we young people actually want to do something for the
Yeah.
community, and get out there.
And also saying yes to this internship. I feel like that was a way that like all of us in, some fashion have like said yes to like answering these problems and finding solutions, right? Working with the city.
If you were to start a local organization to address, whatever issues talked about, what would your strategy be?
I think for me personally, it would be to connect the neighborhoods together, as a whole, and just like bridge together that gap instead of making them feel like, one's inferior or superior to each other, like make them feel all united and connected.
Yeah, equal.
And, yeah, like equal. Like we were discussing about like some type of project to go through with, just like connect each district or connect everybody through like, that could be like marathons or like just food drives or anything like
more events for the community. More like walkable streets, walkable areas, improving public transit like we spoke about. I think that would be really cool to get the community engaged.
And we talked about we went to Midtown and we saw those like sidewalks.
Yes.
The way they basically planned out that space was for pedestrians to really enjoy like the restaurants around them, like have like a nice ambiance.
Yeah. It's very like, it's not difficult to drive through there, but like it's made to be narrow so that you see pedestrians walking everywhere. And then even the trees, they shade out the sun so you could just enjoy the streets. Like it's actually really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I also would love if Houston was more walkable, but there's just so much stuff that you have to, so many policies that you also have to think about. Like, it's going to be super hot. Like, you need to plant more trees and also have more bus stops and have not just that, but maybe a separate lane for the bus. So, because if it's at the same flow of traffic, no one's going to want to take the bus.
Even on the highway, there should be a separate lane.
Yeah,
for
there
the
should.
bus.
What do you think makes people feel disconnected from their government?
I would say it's not trendy, cool, or aesthetic. I feel like that's a big thing with like any age group that you see. A lot of people are, they don't digest information unless it's like compact and it's quick and it's da-da-da. With government, like if you want to know what's going on with your city council member, if you want to know what the mayor is doing, you got to read like long articles. All roads lead back to this website that we're building, but like we just need short, digestible, quick information. I think that's like a big thing. And plus like the age of like a lot of people in leadership. That's also a big reason why we're not really listening, because it's, the same people running the same thing and pushing the same agenda. And it feels like you can't be heard sometimes,
Yeah, I will say I know so many people who get their news from TikTok or Twitter just because it's so easy to just read that little, couple sentences and then, okay, I formed an opinion.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I don't need to watch the news. I don't need to look at different sources.
Yeah.
That thing.
I think there's definitely good like TikTok accounts that like summarize maybe Supreme Court cases or recent rulings or recent policies that passed and like have the excerpt and like highlight what they're reading and what they're quoting. I can't name any at the top of my head, but
No,
like,
it's cool.
I know I've like gotten summaries of like Supreme Court cases that currently happen because of like TikTokers, which is very helpful and can very much, because long documents, I don't have time for all of that.
Exactly.
Should we be reading those? Probably, if we really have the time for it. But like,
That's what they love to
it's a
say.
lot more digestible to just have it summarized for you, and not just for young people, for everyone. Because it's better to have the knowledge that thing is out there than to not even know about it.
Yeah, I think the information needs to be presented in a way where it's like short and quick, Like our generation, we're like known for having like shorter retention spans. And
I asked what the question was like 3 times already. Bye.
No, we all have ADHD.
No, it's bad.
So
Bad.
it would be nice to like have information that's just like in quick, like short reels, especially for like city government. Like I'd like that, like, in like just like a minute video, like the CNN.
But also I feel like people aren't engaging with local government specifically because, okay, we look at Mamdani, right? I know everything Mamdani's doing. Like, bro just like defunded this landlord, right? He's tearing it down and he's building it for the residents now, and he's gonna stabilize rent. I feel like we need more people in places of power, such as like the mayor or council members, who just have TikTok accounts or just have like accounts of their own to where like they come on and they talk about their policy. It could be like, a daily dose. That's why. But yeah, I feel like if we had more people doing things of that nature, like just making like short videos or just like being more transparent on social media and stuff like that, then it'd be really nice. Because a lot of these council members, or not even council members, just like people in these positions in local government, like their social medias are very like barren kind of, and you can't really get a feel for who they are. So that's why like there's such a big disconnect.
It's really robotic.
Yes, like we need to hire social media teams to government quickly, and it can't just be the interns. We need people that actually know how to run social media. Yeah.
I think maybe having separate accounts where one is just like straight to the information, like, and another one where like it engages the person and like gives a brief overview of what has happened, but definitely still have some sort of other resource where it's like, well, this is what happened and goes more in detail, which can be boring, but that's like the additional research that you do once you have become aware that like something like disinformation or like policy or law or whatever passed.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, providing other resources in the video. Just be like, hey guys, like don't just take this. Like do your own research on these nonpartisan sites. Yeah.
Are you guys a part of any civic clubs or local organizations in your community? That'd be like your neighborhood or like your school or...
I'm just part of a women's org.
No, it's not just a women's org. It's a women's org.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, I think women's empowerment is really important for me, especially, like, in a community where women already lack so much representation, especially in city government. And, you know, federal. So I feel like that's really opened up my perspective and really helped me and, like the fellow, like, girls with me, like, engage with the community. Like, we're really big on our philanthropy. We love like animal shelters, so we'll just go out there, volunteer, like really get to know like the animals around us.
Yeah. That's beautiful. What is it called again? You told me.
It's Leia's.
Leia's. You're a part of Leia's.
Is there in different universities as well, or is it just at A&M?
It's just ours. So it's just like, you know, like a spirit org, kind of like a UT. It's kind of like the same way.
What's your position? Because you're not just a member.
I'm the sisterhood chair.
Come on now, like.
Hold on.
Yeah. Gotta get some claps for that because we love supporting women.
Come on, G. I am a fellow at Cornerstone, and that's basically like a volunteer-based kind of voter registration type of thing. So we get people registered to vote on college campuses because you can't complain if you don't vote, quite literally. And that's been really fun. I did that majority of my fall semester, so that was really cool. And then I'm also part of the Collegiate 100 organization. We basically volunteer with different, we have an academy. It's called Dream Academy. And we volunteer in like, I want to say lower income kind of schools and neighborhoods with kids, and we mentor them, and we are basically responsible. So one of my mentees, she's so cute. Her name is Skyla. She's everything, but just to see her growth and just to see like how she's matured as like a second grade, it's so cute. But yeah, that's what we do. Because, you know, as much as we complain about like safety and whatnot, we have to be contributing to the solution for that. So that's just my little way of giving back. Yeah.
And it's like taking someone under your wing and like helping someone out potentially, you know?
Bro, yeah.
And you get like that sort of like friendship as well.
I just get that kid feeling when I'm around her,
Yeah.
like genuinely. I'm my dog. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you have any questions for us?
This idea is so good. Who came up with it for the
was-
podcast?
Well, it was
a group
actually the
effort.
mayor pro tem.
Yeah.
Who
But she
said-
really inspired
Yeah.
us. But, you know, I think both of us, like, we really developed it and turned it into, like,
Yeah.
our child. So, yeah.
This is amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes the third episode of The Terns. We would like to give a special shout out to the Dr. Shannon Walker Library for letting us use our podcast room again, and a special thanks to our guests, Gianna and Maggie from the Planning and Developing Department for joining us today. Be sure to tune in for our fourth episode next week.
Bye.